Gabs to the B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. What's going on? My name is TKay, and welcome to another episode of the Juice 2.0. I appreciate you so much for stopping by. You're amazing. Returning subscriber, you are a star, and you have such a huge spot in my heart. If you haven't subscribed, hey, it means you are not part of the family, but click subscribe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click subscribe, let the family grow. Today is a very, very special episode because we're coming to you from the Global Expo. That's right, BITC organizing and managing the Global Expo. In case you don't know what the Global Expo is all about, it's a multi-sectoral business-to-business exhibition, and it attracts businesses from across the world, and exhibitors are all over the place. And we're going to be talking to some of them and also some participants. Speaking of business owners that are over here at the Global Expo, I need you to put your hands together for my sister, coming from South Africa, Polokwane to be very, very specific. Put your hands together for Maggie. Hi, Maggie.
Hi, TK.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, fantastic. But this is the first time I'm doing anything of this nature. So the nerves were like, But then I remembered I'm God's child. You know what I mean?
So should I also remember that? Because my nerves are shot right now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is it because of
No,
Maggie?
it's just because of the cameras.
Are you sure?
I'm dead sure.
Okay. So you're coming from Polokwane Chemical Suppliers.
Yes.
That's PCS.
Yes.
Tell me about that, man. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Let's talk about you being in Botswana for the first time.
No.
Okay, tell me about that. This is the, what, second, third?
Personally, I think this is the second time I'm here for business and for leisure.
Right.
As a company, we were last here in 2015.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a minute ago, yeah.
But I think then we were not quite ready for what it is that we wanted to bring into Botswana.
Right.
So, yeah, we took some time to regroup, rethink,
Right.
and I think now we're ready. Now we've come back full force.
I think it's very important that you say that, you know, taking some time out to really, really research, investigate, regroup, recalibrate.
Yeah.
To a point where you're actually ready to now come out into the market.
Yeah.
You know? Do you suppose a lot of other businesses don't do that, and then when they get into it, it's like, premature.
I think it does happen, but it's not always a bad thing.
Right.
I mean, we've been in business for 30 years.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking how old you are? Uh-oh.
I'm slightly older than the business. Just a tad bit.
It was your eyes for me. It's like, bro,
Don't go there.
what are you doing? You started very well. Anyway.
Yeah.
So 30 years in the business.
Yeah, 30 years in the business. And I can tell you can never absolutely say, now we've completely thought this through. Sometimes you just have to dive in.
Yeah.
And you'll sort it out as you go.
You can't say that about marriage.
No, well, I think you can.
Maybe.
To some extent, you can, yeah. Because I believe people change.
True,
Yeah.
true. Let's talk about your business, right? Which is why you are here for the second time in Botswana.
Yep.
Polokwane Chemical Suppliers. I read your profile, at least a little bit of it. You're telling me about your humble beginnings in your family garage.
Yep.
2 questions. It started there. Why did it start? Right?
Why did it start?
Why did it start? Number 2,
Okay.
why chemical supplies?
Sure. I think that would have been a very excellent question for the founders. I'm not the founder.
Right.
So the company was started by a wife and husband duo.
Okay.
They saw a gap in the market. So initially when they started manufacturing, they didn't quite start with manufacturing.
Okay.
They used to buy finished product from Johannesburg and sell them to schools.
Right.
So the gap was to try and close the hygiene issues in the school, particularly rural schools. And that's where it started. So it started in 1993 with them selling and reselling.
Yeah.
And then in 1996, that's when the actual manufacturing started.
That's lovely, man. It's been a while. So what capacity brings you to Botswana to do this at the Global Expo? What do you do at the PCS?
I am the marketing manager.
Of course. You're the one running around every time.
I'm the one running around every time. So I'm here with my marketing assistant and our business development manager.
Awesome.
And our reason for being here is we want to expand our business into Botswana and other neighboring countries.
Yep.
So currently in South Africa, we are servicing 4 provinces. and we have a database of 500 authorized resellers that we
Wow.
service directly.
Wow.
So the whole idea of us being here is not to necessarily enter the market as PCS as we are,
Okay.
but to rather partner with potential distributors. So they can distribute our product in one of two ways. Either taking our product as it is, branded Padzima. So our brand is Padzima.
Padzima, right,
Yeah.
right.
We also have our Sensit Bubble Bath. That is another brand of ours.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that got me excited.
And you know what the tagline for that is?
What is that?
Awakening your senses.
Hey, yo. Right.
Yeah, so either they take the product as it is, or we supply the product in bulk in large containers.
Okay.
And then whoever we partner with, they can set up a repackaging warehouse, and they can brand it, localize it, do with it what they will.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So it's a multifaceted business, as so to speak, yeah?
Yeah.
In terms of your engagement with distributors and all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So currently in South Africa, our network of resellers includes your wholesalers, cash and
course.
carries,
Right.
and we do also have a few retail stores in our database.
Yeah.
And we also supply a large database of schools.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Look, tell me about your successes, right, as a business since you started, or at least since you joined the company,
Yeah.
right, to now. What are some of the notable successes that you could just share with me now in just a few seconds?
The biggest one for us as a business is that we're now certified for integrated management system.
Oh.
So ISO 9001, 14001, and 45001. Yeah.
Congrats, congratulations.
And then we've got these local awards, the PMR Africa Awards, that recognize achievements for different businesses, and
Right,
our
right.
business has been recognized since 2015. So we've been receiving the Diamond Era Award from the PMR
Wow,
Africa
wow.
since 2015.
That must mean you guys are doing something right, or everything right, yeah?
So we're actually a leading manufacturer within our province of Limpopo.
Wow.
We are the biggest manufacturer of cleaning detergents within the province.
Wow.
Yeah.
I gotta believe you, right?
Yes.
I gotta believe you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm
Look,
spitting facts. That's what they say, right? Spitting facts.
you said it better than I ever could. Look, I think for a business like yours, right, I think there are certain things lately with the business landscape that you have to be really, really committed to. One of which is to protect the environment, right? Do you take that as one of the most important things that you as a business should be committed to?
We do. So
Yeah.
one of the standards that I mentioned,
Yeah.
I think it's the 45,001, it speaks to environment.
Environment.
So the Sensit Bubble Bath is one way that I can say for sure this is our way that as a business we are committing to protecting the environment or taking care of the environment.
Right.
So our Sensit Bubble Bath bottle is biodegradable.
Yeah.
We are working on getting the rest of the range also biodegradable.
That's
so
beautiful.
with the Sensit Bubble Bath, it was easy because that is our bottle. We patented the bottle actually. So we had a lot of inputs into the materials
Yeah.
that go into the bottle, how it's manufactured and so forth.
Right.
We also do obviously have a lot of processes and policies back in South Africa that ensure that we do take care of the environment.
Amazing. Because it's a very, very interesting topic nowadays. And I think for investors, when they need to look into investing into a business, these are some of the things they're actually checking. I had another question that Malaika said I should ask all the business people that come.
Yeah.
Your investment back into local enterprises, be it development or otherwise. Has there been anything of that sort with your business? Giving back some sort. Also, it could be like a social, corporate, what do they call it?
Investment,
Responsibility.
So we have what we call the Bucket of Hope initiative.
Yes.
So as a business, we have been doing CSI projects since inception, but it was only in 2018 that we launched the Bucket of Hope.
Right.
So the Bucket of Hope, we have our enterprise and supplier development. Through our enterprise development, we actually run an annual competition.
Yeah.
And we encourage local businesses to enter the competition for the opportunity to win X amount of money towards their business. So for example, this year we were giving away about 25,000 rands worth of money, but we don't give it cash. So as a business, you'll tell us what your needs are, whether it's training and development, whether you need equipment for your business, and we procure that for you.
Awesome.
But it's not a once-off transaction. We try to then adopt the business so that they form part of our supply chain. They become a vendor of ours. In that way, we ensure that the business remains sustainable. If we can't get you into our supply chain, we still engage you. You know, you let us know, do you need assistance with training? If you do, a lot of the time it's training that we can offer in-house.
Right.
So, for example, with our latest winner this year, he needed a lot of assistance in terms of running his finances. So he's been getting training from our accountant. So that's just one thing that we've been doing. We also do supplier development.
Awesome.
So supplier development is if you are a small-scale supplier. So in addition to us procuring certain raw material or packaging or services from you, annually we'll also check, do you need additional material? Do you need additional training? And then we will plow back into the business.
That's dope.
And then,
it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff.
We also have our school hygiene campaign. Where we go to schools and we've got this mascot. We call her Mama. And she goes around with her team and they teach children in the foundation phase the importance of personal hygiene.
Wow.
So, we do plenty.
That's beautiful. You know what? If I wasn't so employed and I was happy where I'm at, I'd definitely cross over to PCS. I really would. But you know what? I want to compliment you and say that I think I know why they gave you this job. Because Jesus. Hey, yo. But it must come with the experience. Does it also come with the passion that you have for the business and what you do? Or we just making money?
No. Actually, I studied hospitality and events, and I happened to find myself doing marketing. I think I've developed a love and passion for it.
That's dope.
So, but also experience does count. I've been with the business for 9 years now.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
What else in your life has elongated that long? For 9 years or more?
My relationship.
See, I knew it. You seem like a keeper.
I am. I'd like to believe I am.
Yeah, do you seem like it? Look, for a price of a Juice 2.0 t-shirt, what is the 2023 Global Expo theme?
Yo.
It was all good until now, isn't it?
I'm trying to look around, see if I can find the theme somewhere. I'm not sure, but I'll tell you one thing that I've been seeing quite a lot.
Yeah.
Pusha BW.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's one of the initiators and events of the Global Expo.
Yeah.
But the theme is Africa Continental Trade, Free Trade Area.
Yeah.
I think as a springboard for improved trade. And so,
yeah.
Well, next time. I think I'll come and give you a t-shirt anyway.
I'd love that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I will. We'll exchange t-shirts. I'll give you a Patsima t-shirt. You give me the Juice 2.0.
See, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So on the count of three, Global Expo 2023. 1, 2, 3.
Global Expo 2023.
PCS, Maggie, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers. I need you to put your hands together for Tsepiso Muitibedi, who is coming from Orange, Botswana, and they are the proudest sponsors of Global Expo. For that, right? Without further ado, hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm very well, thanks.
Thank you so much for stopping by the Juice 2.0.
Thank you for having us.
And you are Tsepiso Muitibedi.
Yes. Tsepiso Muitibedi, yes.
What capacity, what portfolio do you come here today as?
I come here representing the B2B, business to business, corporate side of Orange.
Awesome.
Yeah.
B2B.
Yes.
That's business to business.
Yes.
I didn't
correct.
know Orange has that aspect to it.
No, we do have corporate, and under B2B, there's corporate where we're looking after the big industries as well as the small MMEs.
Right.
Your Soho. As well as the unions as well, union channel. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a lot to deal with.
Yes,
And
we do a lot.
And it's amazing that you guys are here today.
Mm-hmm.
But before we talk about your sponsorship for Global Expo, right, which is an amazing thing, by the way.
Thank you.
How's been the experience so far? You came in on Wednesday, Thursday? When did you land?
Yes, on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
Take me from Wednesday to today, which is a Friday. How's been your experience as Orange?
Okay. The experience has been amazing.
Right.
We started on Wednesday with the European Union Business Forum.
Right.
It's quite interesting because they had different topics on their panels, discussions. I had my whole Orange team here. My CEO was presenting.
Oh.
So it was pretty interesting because then other people's point of views about what they feel or what they think about your industry.
Oh, yeah.
So it was pretty interesting.
What's the most amazing thing that you heard about your industry that people said about it?
Our industry.
Oh, she's about to put some sugar on it. Let's hear it, Tabz. Let's hear it.
No, I mean, not to be biased, but
Yeah.
the feedback that we got, not because we're the sponsor,
Yeah.
is that people are happy with us.
Oh,
and currently we're number one in the market.
Is that right?
Yeah, we have taken over.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. I think you're taking over for a good reason. Let's step into your sponsorship for Global Expo, right?
Yeah.
Is this the first time that you're sponsoring the Global Expo?
Yes, it's the first time we're sponsoring
Okay.
the Global Expo,
Right.
but it's not the first time working with BITC.
Yeah.
So in terms of Global Expo, BITC did reach out to us,
Okay.
and we're happy to do this because we have a good, a business relationship going on.
Right.
So we were very happy and eager to assist
love
and to
that.
come on board.
I love that.
Yeah.
2 questions, right? First, why do you think BITC reached out to you for a partnership and sponsorship of this amazing event? And then the second question is, why was it important for Orange to even be part of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because, BITC, I think they reached out. They reached out to us because they've used us before, like for other services as well. So already there's a relationship there, and 2, I think they do trust our work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I think because this is a large scale event,
Yeah.
so they need people who are reliable and who will be there to take care of their guests.
I love that.
So I believe they believe in us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the
And
second
we believe
question
in them
is,
too.
why was it important for Orange to even be part of this? I mean, I see your stall over there.
Yeah.
It's Orange. It's it's you guys. You
There's
guys are
another
looking
stall
amazing,
at the
by the
back.
way.
Thank you.
Oh, at the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll go check it out. But yeah, why was it important to participate as a sponsor?
Yeah, it was very important to participate because, like I was saying, this is one of the biggest business events in the calendar
country,
in the country.
Yeah.
This is where we get the opportunity to see and meet and mingle with other business-minded people.
Of course.
We get to meet also because of the European. The EU summit as well. We got to meet even international people.
Oh, wow.
That we have the same interests.
Yeah.
So it's exposure to us.
Right.
Basically, and also for visibility as well.
Yeah. You want to push the envelope a whole lot.
Absolutely.
I like that. You know what's crazy? I don't have an Orange number. Yeah.
We'll get you one from here. You have your ID with you?
Yeah, I do.
Yep. It's not a problem. We'll sort it.
Okay, but what are some of the benefits? Like, I've just been like, no, I'm going to be a Mascom person forever, But
Yeah.
we'll talk about that. We'll
No
talk about
problem.
that. Look, for a person who's wondering, like, wow, Orange I guess they are into this whole huge, large-scale business events in the calendar. I don't suppose they could ever really mess with me at all. What would you say to a person like that, like, when it comes to funding? What would attract Orange, apart from this kind of things, to fund or sponsor somebody?
Okay. We are currently, and we've done that in the past,
Yeah.
we do fund small, medium enterprises.
Right here, the Juice 2.0?
Yeah.
Can we,
We can.
Yeah.
But the only thing that you need to do is to come up with a proposal.
Okay.
And approach us,
Yeah.
and then we'll take it from there and see
Okay.
what we can do.
Yeah.
If the business idea or whatever it is you are proposing is up to par, then there shouldn't be any problem.
At
But
all.
we do, Borra Sikuku, the one who sells airtime,
Yeah.
we do fund them.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
Any other, before I let you go, any projects that people should know about that Orange is involved in right now?
The projects that are currently running, with our Orange Foundation, we have that Orange Digital Center.
Yes.
I think if it, and this goes out to the youth. they must use it. You know, there's a whole lot that you can learn from it.
Right.
And this is specifically done for Botswana, Botswana.
Oh, yeah.
So you must take advantage of the opportunity and use it.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you're working on a Friday and on a Saturday, you were telling me?
Yes.
How does working on a Friday and on a Saturday work? How you feeling though? You know what? We're done with the serious stuff. How you feeling working here and definitely coming out here tomorrow as well?
Yeah.
Is it a joy or it's like, ah?
No, not at all. Actually, I think I'm enjoying it because most of the time, you know, it's always serious. We're in the office, meetings, everything. So here, at least we're seeing people, you know, we're communicating.
Of course.
It's very relaxed,
Yeah.
you know, so
I
it's really interesting.
I love that. And then what happens after today? We're closing at around 5, 6, yeah?
Around 5 years.
What do you get up to after you're done here?
Well, I go home.
Okay.
I take, I put on my wifey cap. Hats, and go do my duties.
Oh, there you go. So there's a man waiting for you to put on your cap as soon as you get home.
Yes.
Are there any kids that are waiting for you?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Hey.
In the pipeline.
One of these good days.
Yep.
One of these good days.
God willing.
And I'm sure I need you back when that happens. So we talk about family and how you balance. Like, is it hard to balance the cap, you know, the work cap and the family cap?
At the beginning, yes, it was pretty difficult, and you do get those moments where you get a little bit overwhelmed.
Right.
You just need to plan. You know, it's all about planning.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right.
And also just keeping in mind, hey, now it's about work. No, now it's about home. Work stays at work.
Separate the two.
Absolutely.
Tsapiso Moitebedi, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much for having me.
And on behalf of BITC, I can say on behalf of BITC, on behalf of BITC, thank you so much for your sponsorship.
Yeah.
Thank you for pushing the envelope. And I believe your partnership is one of the most amazing and important partnerships. So thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you very much. Are you using our Wi-Fi right now? You should be.
Do you want to plug me up?
Not a problem. We'll do so after this.
All right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Orange Botswana, Tsapiso Moitebedi.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
All right.
All right, this episode, should I remind you, is brought to you by BITC, the Botswana Investment and Trade Center. So be sure to go out to them. Remember, drop your comments, man. You probably saw us here at the Global Expo and you didn't say hi, and I don't know why you would do that. Right? But drop your comments and some of your favorite people here as well, as exhibitors, as participants at the Global Expo. Just drop your comment. Whatever you saw that was of interest in your mind, in your eyes, drop it. Let's find out about it. Because like I always tell you, man, we're watching, we're looking, and we appreciate your love so much. So we're moving right along with some of the amazing people that are here at the Global Expo 2023. And some of those people include Valentine, who is coming from Ditech. So I need you to put your hands together. Let's hear it for Valentine. What's up?
Hi, TKay. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
So good to see you.
Yeah,
So
good to see you after such a long time.
How long has it been?
I think it's been close to 4 years.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
So
It's
when
really
you saw,
crazy.
when you came in, I was like, wait, I recognize your face, but I totally forgotten. You know?
Yeah, but on the flip side, we've been working together. But now that it's a professional setting, I'm also like, oh my God, is this TKay? Yeah.
I appreciate you stopping by the Juice 2.0.
Yeah, thank you.
How are you feeling over at the Global Expo since Wednesday and now to Friday? Tell me about your experiences.
I think I would say overall, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the organization of how everything turned out.
Yeah.
There's quite a huge difference from
Shout out
last
BITC.
year. Thank you. Yeah, there's quite a difference from what last year was. There's just a lot of growth from this year's planning. There's a lot of difference.
That's dope.
It's exquisite. I can't believe I'm just seeing the organizer right there, and I just had to wink. So there's a lot of organization that went into this planning, and somebody put a lot of effort
That's good.
into this, and
That's good.
I'm really happy for
I
it.
think we need that for a lot of events in B-Dub.
We do.
But you're a Ditech, right? For people that don't know what Ditech is and is all about, please just explain what you guys get up to at Ditech.
Okay. I think firstly, let me start by explaining the difference and between Ditech and Dichaba Consumer Electronics. A lot of people don't know that these are two different companies that have birthed each other one way or the other. They are twins. And it's so unfortunate that even though I'm here to talk about Ditech, I can't separate Ditech from the twin. You know. But first, let me start by talking about the manufacturing side, which is Dichaba Consumer Electronics, and our stall is just here, right behind Orange, and we are this year's sponsor. Wow, big ups. We've grown that much that this year we are also sponsoring the event. So Dichaba Consumer Electronics is an OEM, an original equipment manufacturer that assembles consumer electronics, anything ICT. And within its existence, we wanted to touch lives through technology, impacting lives. That's why we exist. So we thought, let's do something that is completely different. So we went into manufacturing. So anything that has a motherboard, from your cell phone, from your laptop, high end to low end, anything that has a motherboard, we do it.
That's dope. So what kind of questions have you been getting from a lot of customers that have been coming at your stall, right? You set up on Wednesday, 2 days later, you're still here. What are some of the, what are people mostly intrigued by when they come to your store?
Okay, I think a lot of people, they have this misconception. I don't know if it's a misconception or it's a stereotype that gadgets are made in China. So having to come here. That's the founder of electronics. So for us to go into that space, obviously as an African and as the only manufacturer in Botswana, it raises eyebrows that, who are you? Like, what are you doing? Especially where now there's not a lot of collaboration between us and private companies, it's only government. So a lot of questions are always on, okay, is this authentic? Are you getting your components from China? Are they similar to Dell? What is the difference? Because you get people compare you to other brands. But then I'm pleased to inform the world and Botswana that, you know what, we compete on quality. So our production or our devices are also at par with any other brand.
When it comes to regulation, I'm sure you have an experience of this. Is it strict when it comes to your industry, or it's loosened up? What is the landscape looking like when it comes to regulation?
I think
and
I would
what
say,
do they regulate you on in your industry?
Okay, I think I would say it's quite stiff because on a flip side, though I'm gonna have to mention this, even though it's still it's secure information that I'm not even supposed to be sharing. But it's we're still going under a securing license and different licensing altogether because we are a Pan-African company that strives to also penetrate other countries. So issue regulation is quite stiff because you want to be regulated by Botswana Bureau of Standards and have them accredit you for your ISO and all that because you want people to authenticate your brand. That is very important. So it starts with you working with Botswana Bureau of Standards for people to actually believe that this is real and it's not a joke. I know. So I would say it's quite, on a scale of 100%, I would say we are at 40%.
40%?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should get 40%. There, right?
I think we are working towards growing. Yeah.
How long has this happened, the manufacturing aspect of the business? How long have you been in business?
I would say more than 2 years, but the retail has actually been there. The retail has actually birthed the manufacturing.
That's
it's just the other way around. People would think that the manufacturing has birthed the retail, but it went the other way around.
I love that. Apart from, you mentioned something that was very, very interesting to me. What was it? Sheesh! I hate this when it happens. look at this guy. Like anytime now. Come on. Does this happen to you?
Yeah, I do forget most of the time.
It's there, but...
Yeah. It's there, but you can't articulate it.
Sheesh! It's killing me, man, because it was such a
What do you want to know? You might be wanting to ask me whom I'm working with, whom I'm affiliated to, who's been giving me support.
That's great. We could do that now. Let's do that now. I hope it comes back. Man, it's such a very important question. But yeah, who are you working with? Affiliates, partnerships, and why is it important to even affiliate yourself with these people?
The private sector, I wouldn't say even private sector. I think Botswana, I'm affiliated to Botswana through the Citizen Economic Empowerment. They are so supportive and they really are helpful in getting our brand across, especially that we are in a tech space. So they've been playing quite a huge role where They've been supportive through even purchasing and inviting us for other exhibitions where we needed to fill in technology spaces. So that has been helpful for us because we've seen tremendous growth. You know that the giants in the industry that when you're affiliated to, obviously, you.
I mean, I want them to work with the Juice 2.0s just so, I can say I've made it,
just so you can say you made it. And working with Botswana was actually a stepping stone. Even though we were somewhere, they found us somewhere, but it was actually a stepping stone.
That's amazing.
I'm also working with the government, of course. We are currently on a digitization drive with the Ministry of Education, and we are supplying laptops in primary schools and secondary schools. And the Ministry of Entrepreneurship came through to support as well.
Right.
We've got parastatals like your NADI supporting. We've got a whole lot of a database of people supporting. We can never say it's enough. We still want your Orange,
of course,
your other internet service provider.
They're right here.
Yeah. We are in talks, and I'm sure it will yield results. But I want to believe that there are those giants, especially people want to authenticate your brand when you work with your likes of your Orange, and just to mention all other service providers, because they are into the tech space and they are the giants in the industry.
Yeah, and I mean, not just how giant they are. I think longevity, certainty, and reliability.
Thank you, sustainability, because they've been in the game for close to 25 years.
Yeah.
And I want to produce device that they get. I mean, normally they go for your low end around both 360. So I want to be able for them to get devices from us. I mean, if I manufacture, then I know for sure that they're going to get my devices.
I love that. Yeah. Valentine, I need you to spell Global Expo in 3 seconds. 1.
Okay,
let me give you 5 seconds. Spell Global Expo.
Okay.
1, 2. I'm counting the seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you spelling it?
Okay, should I start with you?
Spell it. Yeah, Global Expo in 5 seconds.
Okay, GLOBALEXPO. At least I tried.
I saw your heart doing like, wait, do I know how to spell Global Expo? Thank you so much, my sister.
Thank you so much.
All
it
the
was
best.
Nice.
All the best at DITech.
Okay,
and
thank you.
All the best in your business, whatever projects that you guys have.
Thank you so much.
Let the next time that you and I sit over at the Juice 2.0 be a time where we're celebrating some of these successes.
Thank you. No, we will. We will. Thank you.
Cheers. Valentine, DITech. All right, so I got my brother, man, and old friend. I'm so glad to just bump into an old friend over at the Global Expo. Global Expo. I don't know what my tongue is doing. But we're still at the Global Expo, and we're brought to you by BITC. So shout out going out to BITC for hooking this up. It's the Juice 2.0. Remember to drop your comments. And we're talking to all the participants at the Global Expo, exhibitors and business owners as well. Speaking of which, I got my brother here, like I said, old-time friend, man, and a good friend from church, by the way.
Yes.
They don't know you're a church boy like that.
Nah.
They don't know you like that.
Nah, a lot of people say the smoothness, they thinking, player, but nah, brother. I'm a man of the word. I'm a man of the book.
You're a man of God.
Yes, sir.
It's good to see you, son.
That's what we used to call ourselves, man of God. Emojis.
It is what it is, brother. Guys, why did you put this thing so far away today? You know I like shaking hands. Anyway, good to see you, bro. So, at the Global Expo, you're representing...
I'm representing Botswana. Botswana. That's ARTSWANA. Botswana.
That's the first time I'm hearing about this company, bro. Yes.
But the company's been here since 1992. A lot of people in the art world will know about Botswana because that's... And a lot of people in printing will also know about it. Botswana, yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
So what is Botswana all about? What do you guys get up to?
So at Botswana, it's a good question because we're suppliers of the signage industry, graphics industry, and we also supply Mimaki wide format printers.
Awesome.
We've got stationery and art suppliers as well.
That's dope. Are you reading this stuff?
Yeah, go ahead. You can keep it. I got it in my blood.
All right. It's your turn. It's your turn to ask me a question about Botswana.
Yes.
Yeah, you ask me something.
So, when was Botswana formed?
1992, dog. Right?
And what do they mainly do? What do they do?
So we're really in materials to the graphics industry.
Okay, just hold it there. Graphics industry, what are we talking about?
Yeah, what are we talking about?
They own your team, bro. What does it say here?
Right here, the Juice 2.0.
The Juice 2.0, that stuff there.
Yeah.
As made from, just from here I can see it's made from vinyl. Heat transfer vinyl.
Right.
Yes, that's part of what we do. We supply heat transfer vinyls. We supply you with screen printing paints.
Yeah.
Printable media like your poster paper material, PVC for billboards.
Yeah.
That's the graphics industry.
And then your suppliers, tell me about your suppliers.
Our suppliers, we've got, in South Africa, we've got quite a few actually. We have Maisie, we've got Plascon, we've got Chemisol. Yeah, so some of this help us with like sub-trades, like your chromatic sheets, Corex, inks. Yeah. We also have GSW, which is the authorized partner.
Oh, right there.
For this here, which people keep getting wrong.
What is that? Mimaki.
Mimaki, it's Japanese.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So there's a brand of printers, large format printers that we supply. Yeah. It's called Mimaki. It's from Japan. And you know, Japanese engineering is known for its resilience. Yeah. I mean, it's top notch. What comes to your mind when we talk Japanese engineering? Toyota, of course, you know, so at Mimaki, I'm a trained technician. Okay. I do sales and marketing, but I'm also a trained technician. So I'll do installations for you on this brand, trainings, software installations as well.
Bro, this is you?
That's me. That's all me. For the past 10 years, bro.
So when you was coming to church, you had been doing it already?
Do you know what? God set me on that path, actually.
That's dope.
That time, while we still, you know, tied to church. Yeah. I was still doing a lot of graphics on the ground. And that's about 10, 12 years ago. Wow. A year into church, because I haven't always gone to church.
Oh, yeah, of course. I mean.
And so about a year into church, then I got this job. And it's stuck since then. I mean, I've grown from just being in the graphics and IT officer to market. I knew nothing about marketing and sales.
You're here now representing the business. That's
a decade later.
So speaking about growth, but not your growth, let's talk about the business growth, right?
Yes.
What are some of the things that you could look at now in hindsight and you say, you know what, man, the business is actually growing?
Yes. Yeah. So Botswana, when they first started, they were primarily art materials and stationery.
Just that,
Just that part. Yeah. And I think about around 08.
08?
I think so.
Yeah.
Then they introduced the signage and graphics department in the business.
Right.
But ever since that introduction of the signage and graphics part, the growth has been exponential. It's been massive.
That's dope.
So we now, there was a point where we used to just deal with companies. Now we even have individuals.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
See, that's very important right there.
So we had people that just started off we knew them as employees of a certain company. But now they started their own thing. Yeah. And they're blossoming.
I love that.
Yeah.
Doug, it's so nice to see you one more time. Yeah. I didn't know about Botswana, but now I'm very, very enlightened. Yes. Anything that you want to say to your potential customers?
Yes.
To your customers in your last words?
All right, cool. So say you want to start up a signage company. Yeah. I'm the guy you want to come see. Come see Ronald at Botswana, Block 3 Industrial.
Hey, yo!
Yeah. So even large format, small entry, mid-entry level rather. Yeah. If you want to start on that, you know, come and see me. You want to print billboards, pull up banners, you want to do all this amazing stuff you see here at BITC?
Yeah.
Come see me, man.
That's
I'll
dope.
sort you out.
Are you guys going to be there tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow we're going to come to the Botswana store. I've got something nice for the young ones, all right? Okay. Because we sell large format printers. I'll be printing a lot of Marvel and DC images for your young ones. So it's going to be free. And also when you pass by the Botswana store and you want to leave a lot of bit of information, I've got an inquiry from there. Just drop their name down. I'll finish you with more information later. So one other thing we did that was very interesting, and I didn't do, we have a first of its kind, a speed rep challenge.
Oh, speed rep.
Speed rep challenge. So I don't know if you ever seen this custom expensive cars being wrapped with like nice cars and whatnot. So if you pass by the Botswana store just there, you'll see like 4 car doors. So I arranged for like 4 car doors and under just 25 minutes, and I invited some of the country's best applicators to come and compete for a chance to win a vinyl car.
That's crazy.
And we actually just awarded Fleetland Graphics. There's a guy there who won the competition. And
you guys want to try that? Yeah.
You want to try that next year? You can do that. You can do that next year. So we gave him a vinyl carta as a prize, which is worth like 20,000 Buddha.
Oh, dope.
Yeah. So a vinyl carta will help you do things like stickers, number plates, T-shirt branding, like what you have there on yourself. Yeah.
I'm selling these, by the way.
How much?
250.
Quality, man. It's worth it. And what's the grammage on the tees, by the way? Do you know? I can help. That's why you need me.
This is why I need you. You know what I mean? But yo, Ronald, I appreciate you so much.
Pleasure, man.
Big shout out going out to Botswana for being part of this amazing global expo.
Thank you.
And thank you for stopping by to just, educate us about Botswana and what it's all about.
Oh, I got a man. Thank you.
Ronald.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Man,
all right, Gap City, B-Dub, Africa, the rest of the world. We're still coming to you from the Global Expo, man. I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. And I'm meeting some of these incredible people, fantastic people, business owners, and, people that I didn't realize I actually needed to be part of. And today is such an eye-opener. And I'm hoping that through this episode, you guys get to also appreciate what is happening over here at the Global Expo, which is organized and managed by, say it with me, BITC. One more time, BITC.
It's great to see it live. It's really great to see it live.
So you watch my episodes too?
Yes, I do.
Yeah?
I do. And I think because I believe it's recorded.
Yeah.
And so I'm just now seeing what happens to the whole episode. It's like, okay.
It's a whole lot of naughtiness.
It's great, though. It's fun. It's great.
Who would you say was your favorite episode on the Juice 2.0?
No, don't do that to me,
Please?
TKay.
Come on.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. I'm trying to think quick. Ooh, oh my goodness. It'll come.
It's a lot of them. Who?
It'll come, and I'll let you know. I'll pause you in the middle like, now I know who.
You better.
Yeah.
You better. Mm-hmm. So I need you to put your hands together and help me welcome Komoto. Is coming from Shedol.
Yes.
I pronounced that correctly?
Yes, you did.
And I'm holding some amazing products here, man. I got some body butter. Please go over to Shedol and get yourself some body butter. You need it. Don't be ashy. Don't be ashy. It's not allowed to be ashy. You see some of that, the elbow, don't be ashy. And then I also have right here, Komoto. Mm-hmm. I have some softening hand and nail cream. Right?
Yes.
And I was telling you before we recorded that, my hands.
Let's see.
Don't judge me, all right?
Let's see.
Also, disclaimer, they got like this because of the gym.
Oh my goodness. TKay. TKay, what is going on?
It's the gym.
When we are here.
I don't use protection at the gym.
You need to use protection at the gym, and you need to use Shedol softening nail and the nail cream.
So, okay.
Yes.
I'm going to have to get this. Mm-hmm. How much is this if I need to buy it?
That's $35.
$35.
Just a mere $35.
Let's see what we can do, right?
Ooh, now you're talking. Now we're talking.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. Do you take rands? Okay, you don't take rands.
You don't take rands, TKay.
Hey, yo, I don't move around with cash, just in case you're like, that
He moves with cash. So next time I see him.
All right, so you actually get 40 from this.
All right. Get 40 from there. We'll give you your change, TKay.
You give me my $5, or should we say keep change?
Keep change? I think keep change will work.
Come on, so.
I think keep change will work.
Okay, you can keep the change.
Thank you, TKay. Thank you.
Tell me, man, welcome to the Juice 2.0 officially.
Mm-hmm.
And welcome to the Global Expo. How has it been so far for Shedol at Global
Expo? Oh my goodness. TKay, it's been great. Yeah. It's been eye-opening. Yeah. It's been a lot of networking.
Right.
It's been a lot of, we've been seeing a whole lot of people that we wanted to see, that we've been meaning to meet up.
Yeah.
Some because, sometimes schedule here and there you're not able to meet.
Of course.
Some because they're far from you and they're here now.
Yeah.
I mean, we work with Botswana indigenous oils. We work with Marula oil, Mongongo oil, Baobab oil, Zemania oil, Kalahari melon seed oil.
Wow.
What you're particularly holding there, the body butter, it's mokatse. The melon family consumed by animals, but then the seed inside there, that's where the liquid gold is. So that's what we are basically doing. We manufacture our products using Botswana indigenous oils.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a beautiful B-Dub story right there.
It is.
When did you start this, and why was it important to even have this company that is, predicated on that?
It started in 2018.
Okay.
I think the company
fairly new, huh?
It's fairly new.
And you guys survived COVID?
We survived COVID, hey? We did.
Wow.
We survived COVID.
Yeah.
Big ups to that, we did. It was not easy. It was not easy at all. It all started with a passion, really, and curiosity. How are things made? How do you get to have a perfume? How do you get to have
a body cream. How do you get to have, and being raised by a lady, my mom is such a lady-like.
Big shout out.
Yeah, so my mom is such a lady-like, and she'll have all these fragrances and all these perfumes. I always fighting with my dad because my dad is taking side of that. So like, but how do they make it? I've always had that mind of how are things made. I think that's one thing I really always loved.
Yeah.
And I've always loved perfume. So the business really started off with the perfumes first before it could really venture into the skincare.
Yeah.
And then as people were appreciating the perfumes, they're like, well, I would like a body butter or a body cream or a hand cream that smells the same. I was like, food for thought.
Yeah.
Food for thought. And then with that, we also want to just become intentional and deliberate.
Of course.
You see all these big brands that always advertising, they advertise with the ingredients they use. We thought it'd be great that we use our own ingredients because we do have those ingredients.
It's a great representation of what we are as a culture, isn't it?
As a culture.
Yeah. I love that story, man. And speaking about your packaging, because this is amazing packaging.
Thank you.
Can we talk about that? Who is in charge of your packaging? Are you guys doing this or are you getting it from somewhere?
In terms of our packaging, it's a teamwork, okay?
Teamwork.
When we are launching a product, we sit down and then we have to discuss everything to do with packaging. I mean, we have to look at prices, we have to look at accessibility. We have to look at so many factors that really go into it.
Right.
Because remember, we really, our specialty is to manufacture.
Okay.
All right, all the ingredients in that we just our specialty is to manufacture, but then you also have to be competitive if you want to take your products out there to the world. And not only competitive, we are currently really focused and rooted in Botswana and wanting our products to be consumed by Botswana.
Yeah.
And we know we don't have plants here that make containers of jars and glasses and all that. So we get our packaging from all over the world.
Yeah. Speaking of competition, right? And I think when you come to the Global Expo, you're also increasing your visibility, right?
Definitely.
Since 2018, Komoto, how great or how less do you feel your visibility has been? Has it been growing or has it not?
I feel like it's been growing.
Yeah.
I mean, 2018 from our kitchen to
it started in the kitchen.
250 square meter factory space.
Yeah.
To selling to individuals, friends and family, to now selling at our own kiosks and 25 retail stores nationwide.
Wow.
So definitely the growth is there. I think we've been really focusing on tapping the Botswana market.
Of course.
And now when you come to such events like Global Expo, now we want to go global. Now we get to see that we can actually take them from home now to the world.
That's
I think Botswana was more of our playground here, where you want to really understand how things
mess around with anything,
mess around,
find out,
make mistakes, make errors, go back to the drawing board, correct and all that. And so that by the time we go out there to the world, we will not have room for
You're perfect.
Because out there is really competitive.
I think it's one thing to try and make something for Botswana, right? But you would agree that it's another thing for Botswana to also appreciate it. In your experience, like since you started, are we appreciating of your products?
I must say, TKay, initially it was hard. We keep on educating Botswana. We keep on making them sample our products. And you know what you always get is like, oh, wow. Are you sure
just how
really
I felt with
made
that cologne right there. These smell really nice, by the way.
And then there's like, oh, are you sure it's really made here? I mean, like, are you sure you're not just buying it from somewhere and packaging? So it has been such a very long, beautiful journey of trying to show and educate Botswana that we make this. Come to the plant. I mean, we have had people come to our plant to have a look at our processes.
That's beautiful.
And also, we are backed by the documents. Our test certificates, our everything is really. At the end of the day, we knew that if we want to take a product and take it to the market, we have to be very intentional and very deliberate and in executing everything the way it's supposed to be. I think I would say Botswana, we are slowly tapping into the manufacturing space, and so we are learning on the go, and you do make errors along the way. But as long as you make sure that you do things right, rather not sell while you're waiting for those results.
Right.
Because you really need to understand what they're saying.
One thing that a lot of people have complained about the hashtag #PushABdub has always been about we can't really just support anything because it's B-Dub. We need to support something because number one, it's B-Dub. Number two, it's the best quality.
It's the best quality.
You can't compromise on quality. So, and I'm thinking that's something that you also commit yourself to.
That's something that I want you to sample our hand lotion for instance.
Is that the one I bought? Which one will
no,
work?
you're gonna get
hey, guys,
that
my
one.
hands. I'm gonna get this
that
one. Okay.
Yes. Appreciate the hand lotion, TKay. So
wanna-
when you were formulating our products, we had the Botswana climate in mind.
Uh-huh.
You know, we know we've got a very dry, cold winters, very hot summers. So we wanted a product you use in the summer and the winter, and you still get that glow, and you still get your
Right.
skin looking all moisturized throughout the day. We don't want the ashy elbows
Ashy.
as time goes on during the day. Like, no, we don't want that. You know, we grew up watching our parents.
Let me get some
mixing.
more. This
Please
is
do
this
get
is
some
really
more.
soft.
Do get some more.
So soft.
I used to watch my mom
There we go.
having to mix 2 or 3 products
Uh-huh.
in a body cream to get that moisturizing effect. And so I worked on that. I was like, well, I need to create something that would not make a person mix 1 or 2 products.
Oh, yeah,
because
just
it'll
one
all be
product.
one product. And that's exactly what we did.
Where is your mom? How's your mom doing? Is she in
Oh,
Gabs?
She's in Gabs.
She's in Gabs.
She's in Gabs.
How's she
yes.
doing?
She is just a woman there looking like, oh, I'm proud of my girl.
Are you the only girl?
No, we had 3 girls. I'm the first one.
Wow.
And there's another one following, and the last one. So we had
you
3
and I,
girls.
you and I share that in common, being firstborn.
Being
It's a lot of
firstborn.
pressure, isn't it?
It is.
It's a lot of
It
pressure.
is. Oh
so
my
are you gonna
goodness.
give your mama some commission though, like, cause you know this is where the ideas, the
It's
intellectual
where
property.
the idea was.
Yeah.
I think she is. You know, Black Text. She is getting. She is definitely getting
That
something
Black
out of
Text
it.
is
It might be
real.
directly or indirectly, but she makes sure she gets something. Yeah, you know our parents, man.
Komoto,
Yeah.
Shadow, how do you wrap this conversation up? What would you like for people to know that we possibly didn't touch on today, but they really have to know about? Also, retail stores. Where can
Yes.
they get this product? And for the butter, body butter here, how much is this?
Our body butters are 55 pula.
55
We
bucks.
just had price increase 2 days back. I know a lot of us are like, when did it go from that? Like, well, yes, we
Yeah.
just had price increase 2 days back.
Okay.
Our butters are 55 pula.
55?
50 ml Kalahari Sun fragrance line. It's 400 pula.
400 bucks.
Yes, but we also have a smaller one, 15 ml vial, which is 200 bucks.
200 bucks. You guys hear that?
Yes.
Okay.
Our hand cream is 35 pula.
35.
We've got whipped shea butters going for 180.
All right.
We've got body washes going for 90 bucks. Body
Oh.
scrubs going for 120.
You're telling me about beard oils as well?
We've got beard oil going
Hey, yo.
for 90. We are stimulating that beard growth. We want to create that environment for
Is it-
healthy.
Is it gonna fill up Wing's face if he starts applying it? Because it's getting there, it's coming.
It is.
Yeah.
It's getting there. You know, he should use that for about 6 months. And
6
you
months.
come back and tells a different story. We have mongongo in there. See, mongongo is one of the key ingredients in stimulating the beard growth.
Oh,
Yes.
mongongo.
Mongongo. I hope you guys know mongongo, right? I mean, a lot of people grew up eating mongongo.
Yeah.
You go to the Nata area, I've got
Right.
mongongo trees. The
Right.
elephants are consuming mongongo and all
That's
that.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Look, that was a beautiful thing to do to make it beat up and take it to the roots, so
And
to
take it to
speak.
the roots,
But tell
yeah.
me about the shops where they can find these.
All right, just head on to Chappi's Hypers. You find
Chappi's
us there.
Hyper.
Sephalana Hypers. You find us
Sephalana
there.
Hyper.
Options clothing stores
Options,
nationwide.
nationwide.
All the Option clothing stores, you find us there.
Amazing, amazing.
Go to Health Alternative. You find us there.
Dope.
Head on to our direct kiosk at Airport Junction and at Game City. You find our store there.
Lovely.
Go on our website. You'll
Lovely.
be able to purchase and get our products there.
I love it.
Yes.
Look, you get to those stores and you support B-Dub because really, I've used it and it's great quality on my hands. I won't show you the inside of my hands. Only a few selected people we get to. But it's very soft and I appreciate how quality is.
Yes.
You know? So, in your last words,
And my last words is, Botswana is so blessed. We've got many people who are making beautiful products out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Botswana should buy our own. We need to grow our economy.
Yes, yes.
For one, we are trying to reduce the import bill of cosmetics. It's extremely high. If it's not at 100%, but it's extremely high. So
Yeah.
we're trying to reduce the import bill for cosmetics. Go out there. The only way for us to actually make good products is when you use them and give us review, and then we work on
course.
what you're saying. You know
Right, right.
how you are viewing the product and how you are feeling using the product.
I love it.
So please, we have 15 staff.
Okay.
Total 15 staff
15,
right now.
that's a lot of people.
We want to have 50 staff. We
Yeah,
want to go to 100 staff.
So expansion,
in order
expansion.
for us to go there, Botswana needs to get our products and buy our products and use our products.
you heard that.
Yeah.
Please support B-Dub, buy their products. They are Shadol and they're located in the stores that they've mentioned. We're going to get out of here. What happens the rest of a Friday? Do we get turned up? What happens?
We're turning up.
Do we drink alcohol?
I don't know.
Oh, that PR just you saw that.
I mean, there's marula juice. We could try that.
Thank you so
Thank you so much, TK.
Thank you for stopping by. God
Thank
bless
you.
you. God bless your business.
All
Whatever
right.
the heart's desire for the business and for you, family, may you really get it.
Thank you so much.
Until next time, you come back to the Juice 2.0.
Definitely we will.
All right.
Yes.
Cheers. Pomozo
Bye.
from Shedol. What's going on, Thomas?
Chilling, man.
So Thomas is a project manager for the Global Expo. So this is BITC officers doing the most. And I was asking him like, yo, bro, what does it take to put together this amazing event, the Global Expo, from Wednesday to today, tomorrow as well? And in your words exactly, you were telling me
Sleepless
it's
nights.
sleepless nights. How you doing,
man.
fam?
I'm tired, exhausted, but I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You look tired.
Yeah, everyone is telling me that.
Yeah, you really look tired. But
Yeah.
do you feel productive? Do you feel you're winning as a project manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really like to take all the credit.
Right.
Because, there's a whole team behind me.
Yeah.
The whole team, I don't just mean the Global Expo team, I mean the whole team as in Botswana Investment and Trade Center as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Since you started on Wednesday
Yeah.
to today, how has been the experience in your shoes? Let me get in your shoes as a project manager. Because I imagine your experience is definitely different from me,
Yeah.
from participants, from exhibitors.
Yeah.
You are the guy in charge of this whole thing.
Yeah.
What would you say has been your experience?
Firstly, I would like to say I've been blessed to have great leaders since I came into the corporate world.
Right.
So some of the experiences, it wasn't the first time.
Uh-huh.
I had to make some decisions.
Right.
My previous boss, Mr. Dipope Rotseko, who's now heading
Shout out.
who's now heading our India office.
Yeah.
He has always given me the opportunity to make some decisions, even though I was an officer at the time.
Yeah.
My current leader now, Mr. Temon Tapu, who's our head of export
Shout out.
development and promotion department,
Yeah.
he has also given me the freedom,
course.
to take decisions.
Yeah.
By his words, he has always said, don't be afraid to mess up.
Ah.
Yeah. So he's make decisions, but don't be afraid to mess up.
Without mentioning anything that you messed up
Yeah.
about this Global Expo 2023,
Yeah.
is there anything that you
Yeah,
messed
no,
up?
there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm just here like, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. But it's all part of growth.
Of course.
Yeah, it's all part of growth. The experience has been amazing.
Yeah.
I've had the opportunity to sit down with people of higher stature.
Yeah, you were
and-
telling me about that.
Yeah, and
Dude, isn't that nerve-wracking? I mean, like, you're fresh out of an environment that doesn't include that.
yeah.
And you jump into it, so to
Yeah,
speak.
yeah.
What was that? It must have been like some nerves, dog.
Yeah, it's nerves, man, nerves.
Yeah.
But I've always had a strong character.
Yeah.
That's all thanks to my father.
Right.
But like I said, in terms of leaders, I've always been blessed to have great leaders.
Of course.
So, including our CEO, Mr. Kelitsutso Olibile.
Yeah.
Mind you, I'm fresh in the position. And then afterwards, he's like, hey, Tom, let's go brief our boss at the ministry. I'm like, what? That has never happened. Isn't there practice? Isn't there a point where you brief me? He's like, nah.
Like, are we supposed
Yeah, what shouldn't I say?
know
What should
what?
I
Yeah.
Nah, I just said no. He also
Get in there.
said, just get in there. Yeah.
I love that. I think that makes for, you're more productive when people let you to do, stuff
Yeah.
like some freedom around that.
Yeah.
With regards to the expo itself, man,
Yeah.
as a project manager, what is your understanding of this? Why do we do this? Why was it important for you guys to even put all of this up together?
Well, to start off, Global Expo started back in 2006
Yeah.
as a government initiative.
So this is the what, 17th?
17th edition, yeah. 17th edition.
Dog, where were you 17 years ago?
2006, I was, high school.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
high school.
I was doing my Form 6, I think.
Yeah. Same here, yeah. So I was in high school.
Yeah.
So since 2006, it was a government initiative to say we need a platform where Botswana where we can bring the world to Botswana.
Right.
At the time, there was business to consumer events, you know, like your consumer fair, your agri fair.
Yeah.
But there wasn't really a business to business trade expo.
Yeah.
So in 2006, that's when it was born.
Yeah.
So since then, even though it's a special project on its own,
It really is.
It has its own budget and everything, but it's under Botswana Investment and Trade Center. We still report to our
the
CEO,
government.
We still report to the government.
Yeah.
We still have a special session with our leaders from the ministry to report on it. I mean, it's a special project for the country. That's why even every year we get targets from our ministry to say, what are you doing this year? How many exhibitors? Not just how many exhibitors, how many quality exhibitors? Business impact.
Right.
I mean, we're putting this event together. What are we hoping to achieve? It's also, should I say, another vehicle for BITC to achieve its mandate. Which is to attract foreign direct investment. To promote joint venture. I
love that.
To develop our local companies. That's why we have the hashtag #PushaBW marketplace.
And it's looking nice.
It's
looking nice, bro.
And we started that, I think it was 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, we started that with a few local companies under the Brand Botswana department, and we've been trying to elevate it since then.
I love that. I was listening to your CEO.
Yeah.
I think it was on radio, and he was talking about one of the most important things about this is that you also get foreign businesses come in.
Yeah.
And partner with local businesses. So imagine if there's a business here at the Global Expo that sees something that catches their eye at the hashtag PushaBW 10 over there, and there's a collaboration. That's a lot right there.
So if you have realized, we don't charge entrance fee because firstly, Botswana Investment and Trade Center, we're a non-profit organization.
Yes.
Our sole mandate, like I said, one of our objectives is to attract foreign direct investment. One of the ways we do that is through Global Expo. So we wouldn't charge Botswana to come in and exhibit to come in and visit the expo.
Right.
We made it free so that these opportunities are open for them. One of the ways in which we do one of the ways in which we achieve what our CEO said is through another activity we call business matchmaking program.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I was like, business matchmaking? I was like, this is not the matchmaking I'm used to. And then there was an investment battlefield. I was like, these are catchy words. But anyway, business matching.
So business matchmaking, we introduced it in 2012.
Right.
So we realized there was a gap. I mean, as BITC, we also get to participate in other business-to-business exhibitions.
Right.
And then we realized that, a majority of these expos that are out there, there's always a gap. You go to an exhibition fair, you book a stall, and hope that the right person comes by. Hope that the right visitor passes by.
Right.
And if that right visitor doesn't pass by, it means you try again next year or the following edition.
Yeah.
And then we're like, what if we had a program where we say we guarantee the right person to come to your store?
Right.
That's when the business matchmaking was born.
I love that.
So each and every exhibitor here, we said at least each company should have one business-to-business meeting. At least one. But then we also give them the leeway to arrange their own meetings through our business matchmaking platform.
Dope.
Because it gives you a list of companies.
Okay.
And even if you don't find your right person there or your right client, you can still come back and say, hey, I haven't found someone in this list, but I know someone who's in Botswana but hasn't exhibited. We will still arrange that meeting for you.
I love that. Today is the closing ceremony, man.
Yeah.
What can we expect, man? What's going on tonight?
So firstly, the closing ceremony is for the exhibitors. I mean, those are the main clients here.
Right.
Yeah, so that's to appreciate our clients. I mean, there's a judging process that's been happening for the past 2 days to judge them on their appearance, their stores, their services.
Who is killing it right now? Can you tell?
No, I can't. Like you just said, I'm at the top, so I'm managing too many things now.
Oh yeah. I see that. I see that.
Yeah. So it's a night where we recognize our exhibitors.
Dope.
There's different categories. This year we've even taken a different route where we say we're gonna find sponsors for each category.
Awesome.
Over and beyond saying this is the best SMME, we went to corporates like R&B to say what can you do to support this sector, or to support this category. We went to the likes of Ditech, who said, okay, the best SMME will give them a free laptop.
Yeah.
And,
who did we speak to from Ditech? We spoke to Valentine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they also reached out to say we have a laptop and a smartphone to
Amazing.
give to a startup. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow, what's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow is the last day, finally.
You're like, woo!
Yeah. But not really for us, because I mean, after that, Monday, we still have to do reports.
Yeah, you got to do what you got to do,
we
man.
got to do another full week of doing all
Reports
that. Yeah, but tomorrow is just a public day.
Yeah.
It's the first time we're having a public day. I think we stopped it in 2014.
Okay.
But then we got feedback from our clients to say, I mean, we come all the way, but we don't have a public day. So can we have a public day so we can sell our products?
Oh, yeah.
So we listened to the cries and then we added a public day for tomorrow.
So that's tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
You'll be having us tomorrow again.
Yes.
So we'll be operating. Thank you so much for this.
Yeah.
I need you to go have other way. almost said good time, and I'm this brother.
My phone is blowing off right now.
Already?
Yeah.
Go do your thing.
Yeah, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, put it together for Thomas, Project Manager, Global Expo 2023. BITC well represented. You're doing a great job, dude.
Thank you, I try.
This is the first time I'm seeing you talking all... I'm like, Thomas.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Is this you?
What are you trying to say?
I appreciate you, my brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
time.
man. Cheers.
One time. All right, we're cool and we're still over here. I think I have two more amazing people to sit on this amazing chair and just let you and I know what they're all about and why they're here at the Global Expo. It's been amazing, man. All the people that we've talked to and shared some information with and just, exchanged knowledge are really incredible, beat-up people. But I'm told we also have a representative, a business owner from Kenya who is coming right after I introduce you to B-Dub at his finest. I need you to put your hands together for Taulo, who is representing Takua Natural Products. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
So good to see you, man.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Thank you for stopping by the Juice 2.0. You guys are doing incredibly crazy things. When I was checking out your profile, I was like, what is this fascination with donkeys, Taulo? What is going on?
Well, donkeys are a treasure. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
Yes. So in terms of the donkey itself and its byproducts, they have got the richest nutrients we can ever find.
Yeah, the reason I'm asking you the fascination with donkeys is that your products come from donkey milk and donkey milk itself.
Yes.
Anyway, if you had to tell people about what you guys do over at Takua, please, in just a few seconds, what it is.
All right. At Takua Natural Products, we are mainly focused on organic cosmetic products with donkey milk as a base.
Nice.
So we have 4 different ranges of soaps, which are targeted to different skin types.
Yeah.
And they work across board, across all the races, so everyone can use our products.
Oh.
Yes. And then we have milk. Donkey milk itself, we don't do anything to it, it's just milk. And we're also doing a research on indigenous herbs, and the field is quite promising, and it's quite amazing what we are finding out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
When did the research start?
The research of the herbs started about 3 years ago.
Okay.
Right about COVID times.
Yes. You guys had a lot of time.
Yes.
To get into this and that.
Yes.
I'm interested in the milk, man. And you were telling me before we started recording that Cleopatra used to bath in donkey milk?
Yes.
Is that a true story?
It's a true story.
Like if I Google it right now, I'll find that story.
You'll find it. She had about 700 donkeys which were milked for her. And she would bathe in donkey milk. She would soak, and sometimes she'd bath about 2 times and that left her skin feeling smooth and glowy.
Oh yeah.
You know?
But we don't have a lot of donkeys to do that, right? Like, imagine if 6 people here decided they want to start bathing in donkey milk. We don't have a lot of those, do we?
No, we don't.
Yeah,
we don't.
Okay.
And when you look at the donkey, the capacity of milk can produce, it's about 250 mils to about 1.5 liters, depending on if it's a milk producer or not.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So what other benefits can a person who will use your products get?
So let's start with the milk itself.
Yeah.
So the donkey milk has got amazing amino acids like your omega-3, omega-6, omega-9.
Oh.
It has got your vitamin B1, B2, B12, B6, vitamin C.
Do we know this? Is this part of our education? Vitamin what? Say that one more time.
So it's vitamin B6, B3, B12,
B12,
and then there's B1. So there are all the B's up to 12.
My education is not
So if you check out the nutritional composition of the donkey, you'll be amazed. And these are just tip of the iceberg in what the donkey has.
Okay.
So hence why some people, when they drink donkey milk, they feel like it helped them. So we had people who have said, I had asthma, I used to take donkey milk, and
I was
I'm
about
okay.
to ask, like, are medical practitioners recommending this at all, to some extent?
Well, some people tell us that the practitioners advise them, drink donkey milk, maybe it can help you. It's more of your own discretion. It's just, will be just like an advice, and then you make your choice.
Okay.
But because of its nutritional content, it helps the body to actually fight for itself.
Right.
So it's more like the body is just doing what it's supposed to do. It's getting help from the milk.
Enhancement from the milk.
Yes.
I'm about to release you, but Global Expo, you landed on Wednesday. You put up your stall. How has been the experience so far?
Well, it seems like we have a lot to do in terms of getting the product out there.
Yeah, because I didn't know. And you're telling me, nah, you haven't been out there. But in my mind, I was like, okay, although that might be true, the other part of that could be that maybe you have a lot of work to do to get it out there as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So we're hoping that at the end of this event, would have actually reached a lot of people. And we've met interested people from outside our borders. And we've had an interesting support from South Africa as well.
Amazing.
They've showed interest. They've came here and interviewed us once. So I think being here affords us the opportunity to network with potential investors.
Amazing.
To spread our product.
Also an opportunity for me to meet you, my good friend. Such a pleasure.
Thank you.
All the best at Takua Natural Products.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Taolo. All right, we're still over here at the Global Expo, but oh man, time is running out, and that means we only have one last person on this amazing episode brought to you by BITC, coming to you from the Global Expo. And as the saying goes, and I hope the saying is correct and it's everything to go by, we have saved the best for last because we got international business people in the building. Boom, 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 boom. All the way from Kenya and representing predictive analytical resources. I need you to put your hands together for Wahida. And that name apparently means the only one. But I need to ask you this. What does, actually, let me say it this way. Umependeza.
Asante sana means I look good. Pendeza. So thank you. Thank you.
I was skeptical about it because she told me to say that.
Yes.
I was like, because the nature of the podcast, right?
Yes.
We get a little naughty sometimes.
Okay.
So when she whispered that, I was like, is she trying to get me trapped? Or so umependeza means you look beautiful.
Yes.
You do look beautiful.
Asante sana means thank you in Kiswahili.
Asante sana.
Yes.
And I was telling you look like you got a lot of money. Wahida.
Thank you. From your mouth to God's ears.
Okay.
Yes, manifestation is very powerful.
We can either confirm
or deny.
Welcome to Botswana.
Thank you so much.
First time?
First time.
Oh!
Yes, I'm very excited to be here. And it's not going to be the last.
It can't be.
No.
It can't be.
Yes.
So when did you land in Botswana?
So last week on Saturday.
Last week Saturday.
In the evening, and then leave this week Sunday.
Amazing. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What were you getting up to before the actual Global Expo?
So Monday and Tuesday, got the opportunity to visit some of our long-standing clients here in Botswana, and just meet with them, put a face to a name.
Right.
I have a client that, we've been dealing with for 10 plus years.
Wow.
And then the Global Expo that started on Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
Yeah.
So where are you lodged at? When you landed in Gab City, where would Wahida go for accommodation?
So Protea Hotel.
Oh, Protea.
Yes,
Nice.
in the CBD.
Right.
It was suggested by my dad, and I'm glad we made that decision because so far everything has been wonderful.
Shout out Protea.
Yes.
You give me my money for Protea, give me my money.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful over there.
Really nice.
I've had a great time working with them and also just chilling in some of their rooms.
Exactly.
Let's talk about predictive analytical resources. These are words that I would not even imagine to put together in the same sentence. But obviously you did, and you had a purpose for it. What do you guys get up to?
So we've been in business now for the last 25 years. So it's a very special year for us. And actually the change of name happened about 2013.
Right.
Because we're IBM business partners, and IBM acquired SPSS in 2009. So the reason for predictive analytical resources.
Right.
So our business is very focused on data analytics and predictions as well. But our umbrella has sort of grown over the years. So we have other stack of solutions.
Right.
But our core business has always been data analytics because for us, we feel like that's the direction, predictions, because in Botswana, I feel like there's so much potential.
Right.
And government institutions, education for the students,
of course.
Can predict what's going to happen with the
That's
country's
where all
future.
the data is, really, actually. Yeah.
Exactly.
And since you started, which is when?
So I started working August 2010. I've been with the company now for 13 years. This year, actually, in August.
They're paying good, aren't they, Wahida?
Well,
13 years?
Yeah, 13.
Man.
No, 13 years is definitely a long time, but it's also a family business.
Okay.
So my mother is the CEO of the company, Diane Huggins.
I told you there's money here.
And then just recently, actually, I got promoted to managing director, but I started from the ground up and learning all parts of the business.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I have a feeling. Did you say you're gonna buy drinks for us later on?
Well,
Did she say that?
Goodness, I don't remember. I don't remember hearing that, but I can see. But I'm happy to. I'm happy to accommodate. Us Kenyans. Yeah, we're happy to accommodate. We're also known as, the city that loves to live and live life.
Apparently.
Yes.
I've never been to Kenya.
Please.
What should I expect if I ever made the decision to travel to Kenya?
So one thing for sure you'll notice is that we're very accommodating.
Right.
Hospitable as well. So, invite you to like Nyama Choma, which is like our, even though I hear, Botswana has the best beef.
We do.
So it's nothing compared.
Let's not fight on this one.
No. I'm not even going to fight you on this one. Because Nyama Choma is just grilled beef.
Oh, nice.
With kachumbari. We have ugali, sukuma wiki.
Wow.
Yeah, so you'll definitely enjoy the food. You'll enjoy the culture. You enjoy the people and how warm they are.
So promotion, how is it going so far as the business and its growth is, related? Because obviously when you're being promoted into these really, really important positions, right? You're now at a stage, I think, where you have to make several decisions, right? How is that coming up so far, and where's the business at its point? Apart from the 25 years that you're celebrating.
Yes.
And congratulations. But generally, where's the business here now?
So the business now, as I said, it's growing. It's always been our core just for the data analytics. But, we're branching into cybersecurity. We're doing data management as well as data recovery.
Okay.
Our clients also range in the banking industry. So we have fraud, AML, risk solutions. And then, also, just the collection of data as well.
Yes.
How to make that easier for our clients. One thing I've always said is that, technology is moving at such a fast rate. So we've got to keep up with the times. As you know, AI is already out in the market. And so in order to keep our jobs in Africa, we really need to make the best out of it and really be at the forefront of everything.
So you're a Kenyan company, right? That's a correct way of describing you.
Yes.
Kenyan company. The conversation that is surrounded the Global Expo has obviously, and it needed to be, about foreign direct investment.
Yes.
What do you make of that as a concept of business between Kenya and Botswana?
I think Botswana has so much potential. From what I've seen these last few days, just so much potential to grow.
Okay.
The opportunities are endless. Personally, if I was able to convince the CEO to actually open an office here, and I'd volunteer to move to Botswana. I'm not stressed at all. I mean, our capital city alone has 3 million people. You have 2.5, the whole of Botswana. And then, you know, our population is 59 million, you know, people with 42
you
tribes.
You would gladly move here.
I would gladly, in a heartbeat. But the people are just so welcoming. You know, one thing I've really understood about Botswanans is you plan. So you can't just wake up one morning and say you want to buy a car. You've got to plan towards buying the car. And also perfectionism as well. I think, you know, I'm a perfectionist, so I get the culture. I get, you know, how you want to do business. Because once you get it right, I just see, you know, the country really, really, really moving forward.
A few companies here have had their mission statements, right? And the one that I remember the most had 3 words to it: honesty, integrity, reliability. If you were to give me words, 2, 3, that would best describe PARL.
Yes, yes.
What would those words be?
So those words would be, I wouldn't give you 3.
Okay.
If I could just be
Let it rip.
Yes, because, you know, I'm all about getting deep.
Me too.
Yeah,
me too.
So one thing about us, which I really love, and I have to thank the CEO for that, is we have everything in-house. So in terms of, you know, guaranteed business end to end, we'll be able to do that for you. So, you know, we don't have to outsource people from different countries because we have the skills in-house. So in terms of, you know, making sure you have your quotations, installation, any technical support, training, consultancy, we have that.
Awesome.
One thing I appreciate even from visiting our clients is that, you know, they appreciate everything that we do. So if a client was to call today and ask, you know, can we have A, B, C, D? They'll definitely get it.
Lovely.
My colleague even said, Wahida doesn't sleep. If you send her a message on WhatsApp or call her, she'll make sure that she gives you everything. So I always want to make sure that, you know, whatever the client's needs are, we'll be able to deliver.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
So, in your last words, happy with the Global Expo 2023?
Very, very happy with the Global Expo. I want to come back next year for sure.
Okay.
But this time travel with a bigger team.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've realized I've been splitting myself in 2, you know, coming to the Expo, rushing to a client meeting, coming back. So I definitely want to come back and then again, just continue being at the forefront in the business world.
I love it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much as well. And thank you so much for having me.
I appreciate it. This episode is coming up tonight, by the way.
Perfect.
You have to type in the Juice 2.0 on YouTube.
Love the name.
It's going to be a lot of things that you will see there.
Okay.
Don't be startled.
Okay.
Just sit back.
Relax and enjoy.
Relax and enjoy the Global Expo.
Asante sana.
Asante sana.
Yes.
How do I say... are we still doing drinks tonight?
Leo jioni tunakunywa kinywaji.
Leo jioni tunakunywa
kinywaji.
Kinywaji.
Yes. Meaning drinks.
Meaning drinks.
But my sister over there, I think she's going to be the bridge, the gap.
Of course.
To fill you in with the Kiswahili. So thumbs up to her.
Malaika, are you know some Swahili?
Yeah.
Are you Swahilian?
Or Swahili?
Kenyan.
Fluent.
How? Oh, that's dope.
And Tanzania and Kenya border each other.
Of course. I really want to come over.
Definitely.
Hopefully we form a relationship such that whenever I come there, you know, you show me around. Whenever you're here, you know, I hope there's not a person that has been doing that already because I want to claim that.
No, and that's fine. You have claimed it. It's live. Everyone can hear.
Yes.
It's being recorded.
Yes.
Because I haven't had time to really enjoy Botswana. And I wish I could stay longer, but I got to be back in the office next week. But once I come back, I really want to explore the country.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
I got you. When do you leave B-Dub? When do you go back?
We're back on Sunday. So Sunday we leave here at 1:55, back in Nairobi, Kenya at 10:05.
And then you're hitting the ground
Yes,
running.
I have a 9:00 meeting on Monday.
Your work.
Yes.
But you're happy with what you're doing.
I'm very happy with what I'm doing. I feel like I'm making an impact. And then on top of that, I'm bringing my own flavor to the company, which I love.
That. Yeah. Apart from that, I'm about to release you, I promise.
No problem.
What else makes you happy apart from work and what you're doing?
So
in life, in general.
In life, I love cooking.
Oh.
So I love making lasagnas.
Oh.
Yes, and I actually have a lasagna business on the side.
Oh.
Yes.
When we land
and
Kenya.
the gym as well. The gym, I'm there Monday to Friday, 4 a.m. in the morning.
I was about to say, this buddy is coming out of the gym. Thank you so much, by the way.
Thank you so much for
Ladies
having me.
and gentlemen, Wahida from Predictive
Asante.
Analytical Resources, all the way from Kenya, down here in B-Dub at the Global Expo. And that just does it. My name is TKay. You've been amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time to find out, oh, so the Juice 2.0 can do this, huh? For all you corporate people that thought I couldn't do this, for all you corporate people, look at where I'm at. The BITC. Okay, too much. The Global Expo. Thank you so much. And big shout out going out to BITC, the Botswana Investment and Trade right after what I said.
I felt that one.
Right after I bragged.
Yeah.
The Botswana Investment and Trade Center. I needed to just become. Thank you so much to you guys for calling the Juice 2.0 to do this. And for everybody and every company that was represented here today, God bless you. Do your thing, represent B-Dub. And for international companies, keep doing what you're doing. Until the next time, when you see me on your screens, on your phones, and, you know, you laugh and, you know, you cringe or, you know, whatever it is, God bless you. One time. Peace. Stay juicy.